You're sitting on the edge of your bed, you're looking at your phone, it's glowing, these messages are coming in, and it's people asking you for access that you didn't offer them. People are asking you questions about what's going on, how are you doing, how's the family doing, what are you up to, what are you working on, where are you going? All the things, all the questions you didn't need to answer, right? And then your chest feels tight, not because you don't love these people or that you don't want to give them this information, but because you probably already said yes too many times today to people, or you gave away information that you weren't supposed to give away about yourself. And in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, it says, "Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flows the spring of life." And that word keep means to guard. So you don't need to over explain yourself. You're not obligated to do that. You're supposed to be actively guarding, preserving, and watching over something with diligence. It implies a protective covenant, like a vigilance to treasure and maintain God's commands on your heart and his promises. And in John 2, it says that Jesus didn't entrust himself to certain people because he knew what was in them. So catch that. I really want you to catch that, because it doesn't mean that everybody has to stay close to you in different seasons. It changes. And the Son of God loved people deeply. He absolutely did. But it didn't mean that he was going to give everybody access to his inner world. And that wasn't a prideful thing to do. It was discernment, because he knew who was for him in certain seasons, and if they were using them or not, or using him or not, or trying to use him. And in Acts 9:23 through 25, it says, "When many days had passed, the Jews plotted to kill him, but their plot became unknown to Saul. And they were watching the gates day and night in order to kill him. But his disciples took him by night and let him down through an opening in the wall, lowering him in a basket." So later in scripture, Paul doesn't stay to prove anything to anyone. So if your assignment is done, you're done. Leave. When the environment turns hostile, his friends help him escape at night, because obedience doesn't require you to stay where God is no longer protecting you. And your life is not required for approval. If your heart feels constantly drained, if your obedience feels heavy instead of clear, it's not because you're being disobedient, but it's because something crossed a line God never gave permission to cross. So boundaries are not shutting love down. It actually directs it, and it stewards it, and it keeps your calling intact. And boundaries are going to keep your peace from hemorrhaging out. You don't want your peace to be all over the place, right? You want to keep that peace so you can carry it. And it also keeps your vision holy and sharp and vigilant. So if you don't guard your heart, someone else is going to manage it for you. And God never asked you to bleed out to prove that you belong somewhere. Wisdom knows when to pour and who to pour to. And wisdom knows how to pull back. So you need to learn that. And if this landed somewhere and it hit you today, don't scroll past it. Send it to someone who needs it and type guard. And let this be the line that you stop crossing today.